To begin with, we have the concept art, which I fucking love. Again, we got faceless Ethan. Concept art for the winter. The original idea was to have Mia in a wheelchair due to the event of the previous game. Would have been cool, but it would have been harder for the game. We have Rosemary Winter grown up. She looks good, dude. It's weird because she doesn't look either like she doesn't look like Mia or Ethan. It's a grown up version. She's wearing Ethan jacket, which she is wrapped her in when she was a baby, which is super sweet. We got a few design for Chris Redfield. Short draft of the story had him visit the winter dress in the civilian clothes, which is on the right. It looks good. Art. This is the first time Chris Elite Squad makes an appearance in the Resident Evil universe. We created a Honda Lycan, and as such, were named the Hoon Wolf Squad. It's nuts because if you do when you do play the game, there's a meaning to it. There's a call it. There is a clear like people behind it, which is nice. Something I enjoy seeing. We got the father who turns to Lycan. We got the daughter. We got Louisa, and we got the hunter character design for the villager, the secret fusion with the house. Design of the villager were based on a mixture of gothic and modern imagery. Outfits are inherited from the 1960s were also used as its inspiration. So cool, dude. From left to right, Umber Eyes, which is a veteran sniper, Canine, a young dog handler, Lobo machine gunner, Night Hall communication, Tundra, former undercover agent for the DEA. We have the Winter. The Mia that Chris shot was actually one of these guys. When he loses roles to her, he calls on his task force, moves Wolf for backup. So cool, dude. We want to create an impression of Evelyn influence, so we include green in her key collar. There was also an idea that Rose would fight some of Ethan enemy. It's weird. I did buy the DLC. I swear to God I did, but they won't let me play it. I can't even play, which sucks. We have another villager. Sweet. The character design from the other villager didn't meet at Louisa's house. From the left to the right, Sebastian, who's wounded, Anton, who's a drunkie, Rosanna, the hag. I think the only reason of Antona is that the Duke is so cool. Design for the merchant, the Duke, he was originally going to make his entrance with runaway carriage and his horse running. Wow, but this was axed during development. Parasites are key to the story of the village and are used in the design for the village symbol. Combined with four wings represent the four lords. It is so cool, dude. The remain left when enemies are defeated were designed to look like ornaments. When a creature pictured, their cell turned into crystal. And it's cool because you got the wing, you got the skull, you got Donna, you got Dimitrescu, you got Moreau, who's right here, you got Eisenberg. They're really nice, dude. Really nice. Wow, look at this shit. These crests are the four lord of the the crests of the four lord of the village. Just use crest. Oops. It's a flower with two swords. A symbol of feminine power. You can also see a cross in the center, which is with vampire. Oh, the four books that you see. Yes, you see them in the laboratory of Miranda. The initial crest is the moon and sun, symbol of fantasy and reality, as well as the dark of Donna, the bright white of Angie. So fucking cool. Moro is a mermaid, although he wanted to create a very stark difference between the beautiful lady and the creepy fishman creature. Edinburgh crest, a horse and horseshoes. He's a strong sturdy man. The horse was also based on chess pieces. Initial design at each crest with their own book. An essential of the fortress is a symbol, a crow feather that looked like an umbrella, which is the umbrella sign. We have next art. Wow, look at this shit. This is insane. I think that for the Lycan. The concept behind them was primitive zombies, which was used to create a wild wolfman-looking creature. That is so cool. Lycan variation. We had a number of designs for the Lycan, the most variety that any enemy in the series so far. Ferocious creature delivered from a Lycan. You can no longer see where its human hair ends and its animal fur begins. The fur on its human body also turned white. Urias is the Lycan boss. He used to be the leader of the village. Now he's just a shadow of his former self. I didn't know that. This is so cool. Urias Strutter is his brother. I don't know who that is. Lena Dimitrescu. So nice, beautiful. Limited the Villager, her hair and clothes are based on 1960 New Look fashion. Her design is based on the Japanese UK Asaku Sama light 8-foot lady. There's also anti about her. Dimitrescu was also designed to be a vampire. She has 3 black roses close to her heart, which each represent her 3 daughters. That is beautiful. I'm not good when it comes to understanding the meaning of that, but when I do, it's so nice. Look at the hair, dude. It's such a... From the left, Bella, Cassandra, and Diana, they each have the flower tattoo on their forehead. For the 3 flowers there. This is so cool. Hard director, look at this shit. The female enemy from the castle dungeon demonstrates to drain men of their blood and turn women into creature to be your slave. In fact, it might be a hardest game, but all the female enemies and the female are female slave. Damn, dude, I didn't know that. The flying meat that... Oh, dude, disgusting. Be on the castle roof, just like the Mordecai. These 2 were once women who were turned into slaves. They use their long tongue to drink blood. Love playing the tower in the background. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Okay, let me just do this quickly. Nice. Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay. Particular a motive for Dimitrescu, also mean a dragon. So we went for a dragon vampire design. I didn't know that. We used the key color of white, red, and black combined with key element found Resident Evil monster design. Again, is the Metamucil, which is one of the it's weird because in this Resident Evil 4 you got the Las Plaga, which is different from this I forgot the name because it's been a couple of weeks. Metamycete, right? And the T virus, which was developed in which was part of it. Our scale are actually our cell clumping together. Each of the boss transformation is a larger version of themselves, which for Altena meant an unusual massive vampire with gigantic fang. Oh wow. We also designed the way our human body is stored in the back. So cool, dude. Oh my god, look at this shit. The puppeteer Donna and her doll Angie. Donna is dressed in black mourning clothes. Angie is dressed in a wedding dress with flower. Present death and life. I don't know, she was fucked up. She is based on the same sun and moon motif on the Benito crests. Wow, look at that. I didn't notice that about the doll. It's so beautiful. Look at this. This is amazing, dude. That face is also based on the same crest symbol, which is care part of her face caused by the parasite. Her base concept is that she's a ghost. The Benevento family doll which Donna made. Creepy but cute. Baby the 3 minutes old girl who's 5 foot tall and 7 long. She was created from the doll of Mia. Her umbilical cord dragged behind as she called Ethan Dada. I thought it was supposed to represent Rose and not Mia. She can open her left eye with an effort and will put anything in her mouth. If she finds what she's looking for, she'll eat it. She dribbles a lot and has no teeth, but her hands and feet looks like a real baby. Moro made a crown for himself out of the bone of a villager. I didn't know that. He's also the most corroded by the parasite than any other lord. Fucking love that. Look at the last one. So cool. You see the Metamycete? Wow, this is hardcore, dude. This is hardcore. Moro mutated form look a lot more like an aquatic creature. As each of the boss fights are a giant version of themselves, Moro is a massive mere creature covered with frog spawn looking eyes. He uses large arms and legs, as well as a gigantic fish-like body to swim. Wow. There's so many of them, holy. This piece was used to visualize Moro acid vomit attack, as well as his humanoid body inside the mouth of his monstrous body. This is beautiful. Edinburgh main concept is based on Frankenstein. Easy peasy. And we went for the look that was the opposite of the uniform giant mechanical monster designed based on the idea that he used scrap left scattered around the factory. He owns weapon from tanks and planes, and has mounted scrap for his mass-produced experiments. Yeah, Eisenberg to me is the most scary because, like with Dimitrescu or pawns for slaves, with Moro he basically had next to no spawn. For Donna, it was more about the doll, but Eisenberg literally took slave and made it tried. Original design was based on a splendid royal moth caterpillar. It is beautiful. We want him to look like he move on each other and he be faster than any other boss monster. It's beautiful, dude. I'm literally in love with this. We called these monster drill men for a long time during development because one arm was replaced with a drill. You can clearly see the reactor, which is for the thing not to overeat. For these enemy is they have a reactor inside their chest with a parasite inside that act like an eternal combustion engine. The Googles are unit that Eisenberg used to control them. Wow, I didn't know that. Consciously create the enemy and the factory to become different. They didn't just affect player, but also create a strong sense of anticipation. Yet they're becoming stronger and stronger as much as you see. Time was based on Western level armor than helmets. It is nuts. It's something I didn't know. We were really attached to the name Jet Drill during development. They usually on their back and their head looks like Phytoplane. Yeah, some of them. It's nice to see like the dev team actually talk to us, because again, there's a lot more to a game than just a game. There's the behind the scene, you know. Like similar to the horseshoe crab, we designed the front and back with different amount of details, so the back will be particularly shocking. The propeller on his head is made from 3 chainsaw blade. Each up is on a arm off when they got in the way of the spinning blade. Metamycete, holy shit. Parasite manifests differently in this creature compared to most lichen. Damn, dude. We create him as a guard of the Megamycete. His final version wields a giant hammer, makes rather than a hammer. Urias is his younger brother. Oh, I didn't know that. Miranda, look at her. She's actually pretty beautiful when you think about it. My art design is based on the concept of the Crow Queen. She has a religious leader who is after Rose and has the ability to mimic anyone and anything. The wings on her back are made from mold, so she has a complete control over them. Her dress is old and worn, showing that she has ruled the village for a very long time. See, detail like that I wouldn't even notice, but the fact that they say it is important. Fucking love the tower. The tower is life and blood, dude. Guys, when I'm doing this, and although I love this, I'm playing the tower and I'm playing 3 games and it's phenomenal. It is so cool. 3 totally different tower. The root of all evil in this game, you can see in her likeness the talisman used for village. You can also see the crest of the Forelord and her soul further evidence of her rule. Wow, the most of her body had overflowed and her mouth and skin are starting to crack. Miranda used a network of mold to access genetic makeup of various living creatures that are stored in the Megamycete. She used it just for the battle. So there's a crow, nice, we're like giant spider looking form. Hell yeah, I love that one. Concept for the picture book was based on pop-up books and Shigiri, the Japanese torn paper book. The key color for the village are antique gold, material metallic black, and snow white. All of these were used in the picture book. It's so beautiful, dude. Wow. Concept art for the family and the picture book were, of course, based on Ethan, Mia, and Rose. This is beautiful. Girl hair color match going up Rose hair in the final version. But why is one of them black and one of them white? Okay, so she's wearing the dress that they made for her. That's the part for the Batlord in the picture book. The white of his fur were based on Dimitrescu, and the 3 black bats are based on her daughter. I didn't even know that. This is so cool. The design for the Fish King are Dark Weather based on Moreau and Benevento respectively. I don't get that. To me, this doesn't look like Benevento. Sorry. Except for the art for the Iron Seed, which are of course based on Eisenberg and Miranda and Eisenberg. And again, it's kind of cool because although he doesn't have like this metallic form, all of his... Why are people streaming in outside? Well, it is a Saturday, so I guess that makes sense. But people are a little streaming outside. Oh, I lost a. Oh, it's okay. We'll find it later. I lost a thing for the It's okay, no problem. Concept art for when the girl and her mother go into the forest with a picture book. Oh, that's so cute. Concept art for when a girl gets lost in the forest and the picture book. This is so cool. Look at this. Concept art for when the father and the mother get into the forest to save their daughter. The first mother is not Miranda. The art of the father fighting the witch and the mother escaping with her daughter, which is not true. Chris Redfield escaped with the daughter. Concept art for the prologue of Village where they're reading the picture book to Rose. It is beautiful. The art for the prologue of Village where Chris shoots me and take Rose. This is nuts, dude. The art for the prologue where Chris takes Rose. This was created and used as a key visualizing for the team. They were meant to get an idea of Ethan's perspective on event. The run of the village was a lot of trials and error, but it was also going to be the survival horror game with all the Lycan were created. With a shotgun, look at this shit. View the mountain towering above the village below. This was drawn on the first day of development. We want to create an impact different from the horror of being trapped in a house in Resident Evil 7. We use a tall, overbearing mountain to get this game and let haunted village feel. And also the fact that it's winter versus in the 7 when it's summer. Earth of the Cabin was created to demonstrate the entire team of the leveled rendering quality we were going for in the game. A large windmill loomed over a graveyard. The gate connecting the village to the castle of Dimitrescu. Relief on the gate show a young maiden saving the village from a terrible demon long ago. The young maiden is possibly the demon possibly is Mitamaisi. And Miranda is possibly the young maiden. Cuts apart for the field leading up to Louisa House. The scarecrow is nothing short, but there's a number of goats bound construct right to the wall of evil. The surviving villagers who have escaped the Lycan attack all together. The Lycan are savage wild beasts, but we also wanted to convey that they are pack creature. Whoa. Getting the right balance of intellectual and nature in this image, as well as in the game, was one of the biggest challenge. It must be. Like, how smart do you want those Lycan to be? You can see that they're eating a human. Some of them are not even interested in food. Beautiful. Oh my god, the concept art for Ethan trial. Miranda and the Lord began to use this space for trial and pass judgment on heretics. Eisenberg, Morrow, the Lycan, Donna, Angie, Dimitrescu. I would love to see the tree. I would love to see the tree daughter. From left to right, Dimitrescu, Donna, Miranda, Morrow, and Eisenberg, their position and manners, stature, and personality. So him, he's more relaxed. Look at his face. Morrow, he's closer, and Donna, she's closer. So they're both more needing of Mother Miranda. Even, and it's funny because yes, Eisenberg is kind of like not very. He's going against Miranda, right? And to a certain degree, Dimitrescu does the same thing. To a certain degree, right? She's more loyal than Eisenberg, but still. Concept for the heart of the vineyard outside Castle Dimitrescu, which Dimitrescu used to make her wine. You can see her daughter dragging a victim from the ritual into the castle. Wow. Castle Dimitrescu is shaped but also decorated with alluring imagery. There's the statue. And it's funny because look, you see sadness, you see anger, you see the corruption of pleasure, with a bit of Mitamaisi. You see a demon. But apart from the Dimitrescu dressing room, and all of the clothes are either white or red. I don't remember that part. I don't think I did. The tasting room under the castle where Dimitrescu victims are drained of their blood, which she used to make her wine. And I see, looking around her wine cellar as Ethan crawls through the tunnel under her castle. Do we see Ethan in there? A room filled with treasure and a work of art. This was where the labyrinths were actually going to be located. The labyrinth with the sphere. One on the left is one of the statue with the angel mask. The right is the concept art for the same thing on a door. We saw that in the castle. This room where the four statue, like the lord, the servant, and the farmer stand. The lord bleed the villager dry of their crafts, which he passed to the servant to present the final product to her lady. Basically, the answer to the puzzle. The scene ended up being the phone call between Dimitrescu and Miranda. Look at her face, dude. She's so spooky. We came with a number of designs for key with balance of Dimitrescu crest within a feminine design. Final version was selected for its unique silhouette. I do like this one a lot. This one, the rose one, is delicious. This one is a bit broken. This one is kind of cool too. The door was designed with the magic pattern of Dimitrescu's key. Dimitrescu's long, sharp claw like nails to create havoc in the dungeon. Look at this. She's breaking up the thing, which is so nice. Concept art for the fighting flying enemies on the rooftop for the castle. The final tower of the castle where Ethan fight Dimitrescu. The tower was initially going to be used as a storeroom for period weaponry. Wow. It would be cool if we had more than just a dagger, but it's been in the concept of Resident Evil to have a dagger for the longest of time. So I do get it's not easy to change, you know? Fuck, we lost one of the things. That sucks. The knife used against Dimitrescu, which caused it to transform into a giant creature. There's not really an explanation for that. The reason behind the dagger is that it was once used by a man who would try and kill Dimitrescu, shielded away in the tower in his course because there was still a threat to her. The blade with the most unique shape with flower was chosen for the final design. It is a beautiful knife. The entire area around House Benevito, where Donna and her doll live, is covered in a thick fog. Concept art for the garden leading up to House Benevito. A large flower bed with a giant gravestone in the center. Donna has surrounded it with a smaller grave and a doll nestled between them. The look and layout of the house hasn't changed much since the concept art was created during early development. We took a lot of care into creating a high quality scene. Sorry. The room in Benevito basement where the doll of Mia was being made, the overall impression of the room hasn't changed, but Angie design did. It's beautiful, look at it. Angie. The doll of Mia has always intended to be similar to a Chinese puzzle box. She looks different, dude. Concept art for a scene where Ethan run into Moreau searching for cups for the experiments. How Ethan would get from the windmill into the underground was like very early on. Holy shit, this is cool, dude. Moreau. And when Ethan meets Moreau, we can see Eisenberg Factory far in the distance. This one. The crank to turn the windmill is decorated with the legendary sea creature, the Kraken. I didn't see that. Again, it's paying attention to details, what I don't do. Chronofield, thank you. Okay, that's good. Okay. New. Let's go. 1,300. Holy shit. Whew. We had an idea of water draining from a giant sluice gate, which meant we need to design a flooded and unflooded area to go with. You don't think about that, right? But it's completely different. Holy shit, look at that. Drink some water. Concept for the scene where Ethan meets the hag. This is also where he gets the wing key. It's weird because, what do we call it? It's weird, dude. It's weird because I wish they made more of the hag. Shout out to the Four King with Chalice in the center. The founder of the village once protected the Chalice. The Four King, which is basically the descendant of the Four Lord. That is, the design for the wing key is closely connected to the villager crests. Got Ethan. To the right is the root of Benefo House, and to the gate is path to a room with the Four King statue. Also with a circular die in the center, signal the game opening up. Wow. We had the design left over from Resident Evil 7 with only a minor change to the emblem logo. Seem affected. Not a sawmill that the villager used, but now it's overrun by with Lycan, who have turned it into their lairs. For the Lycan have different intelligence and power compared to Zombie within Magini. We wanted to create a setting that reflected this. They're not that smart though. Even in Lycan lair, even early on, we wanted to fight in the tall open space. It's beautiful. Concept art for the bridge to Edinburgh factory. The suddenly going to be just the side of the path leading to the Altair ruined. Storm chasing Ethan down a narrow corridor, destroying everything in his way. Yeah, it is beautiful, dude. It is beautiful. Get some diamond. Hell yeah. Oh fuck! Did I fuck up? No, I didn't. I have to use a diamond to get more card so I can get the demon. The concept art for Edinburgh kicking Ethan down into the hole in the giant cavern under the factory. Look at this. This is beautiful. You see Edinburgh working, which is something we haven't seen before, and it's so nice, dude. A casting machine which uses mold to create object made out of cast iron. This concept for a puzzle was round sincerely developed as a way to create a key. And it is beautiful. This room was only used for casting iron, but Edinburgh ended up utilizing it for its twisted experiments. The room links to the hidden engine room. The engine room powered by a giant piston. Right inside the grinder shafts. We went with a design that had a powerful looking horse just like the one on Eisenberg Crest. Yeah, this is beautiful. The other one is also quite nice. Concept art for the flow of the event leading up to the battle with Eisenberg. Wow, look, this is cool, dude. Concept art for the boss fighting with Eisenberg. Even early on in the battle was going to be comments with self-propelled artillery. We figured out that Eisenberg yard would be full of scrap and vehicle which you use during the fight, which is super smart. Like, it takes a lot to do the game like that. A piece of featuring Chris Redfield of concept was intended to depict a three-way battle between Chris, BCA, and the Lycan. Depict the BCA is what? He has an axe, which is great. The BCA is possibly this, yeah. The BCA and the Lycans. Mold slowly consumed the village under a blood-red moon and reached its climax. Look at the moon. It's so nice, dude. Chris finds a giant intimacy in some ruin and giant clump of parasites, which have grouped together into a disturbing shape. Mia. The concept behind this piece was Ethan Last Stand. Here Miranda transformed into the hag. Would use Rose in the ceremony. Oopsies. Oopsies. Holy shit. Sorry guys, we missed a couple. I'm so sorry. In fact, they were early designed from the Soldier Jet, were easily imagined a space where they could freely fly about. It is so cool. Concept heart. We picture it falling into the pit around dusk and returning from its to dark stormy night sky. The general layout of the event didn't change much from an early development. Thank you. Concept art, okay, that's good. The only difference is that the final version of the break is not defeated with using failing transmission tower. Here that Eisenberg yard would be full of trap and vehicle which used during the fights. A piece of concept featuring Chris Redfield was intended to depict a three-way battle between Chris, BCA, and the Lycan. We saw that. I'm not understanding the ceremony. Plant-looking tendril of mold began to overrun the Lycan, and the village is thrown into chaos. Damn. So she's like, not necessarily betraying, but it's like she doesn't care about the Lycan as much as she did. And of course, it's to be expected, but it's not because the Lycan, yes, I get it, is smarter, right? But I would have liked to see the female slave at the end. It's revealed that everything started here with this being the center of the mold network. It has been spreading its root for hundreds of years before Miranda found it and used its power to make herself a powerful leader. When Chris escapes the ruin, it finds Miranda laboratory where the real Mia is also being held. The mold engine I've gone over the 4 king statue and look almost like wings. I didn't notice that. It's so cool. A concept art for Agent Fight with Miranda on a mold covered ceremony site. Again, using the shotgun. Intended fight Miranda in a spider form. No weapon. Again, a shotgun. And in a flying form. Concept art for Ethan finale when Ian and Chris escape the village. Ethan and Chris. Somebody say, Rosie's grown up and reading the picture book her parents used to read her to her when she was young. She has a bouquet of flowers for Ethan grave. Look, Chris gave her a tin jacket along with her father's ring. It's a treasure memento of a man she never knew, but she heard of him. She goes to Ethan's grave after watching his mother and child on the bus. She talks to her dad at his grave. She spotted a man who looked like a security guard. It's an asshole. From the left to right, the handgun, Lemai V61 custom, and pipe bomb. The V61 custom is a fully customized. I don't remember having this one. Did we? The pistol at the top is the M with a wolf engraving, which can fire magnum bullets. Look at this. Look at these. They're beautiful, dude. The fight is the top is using. Both are fully equipped with their customization. The main one is on the left. Is fully customized version is on the right. I do like it. So you have an end grip and you have a bigger magazine. Engineer homemade. Ooh, wow. Art collector. We got a trophy. Art collector. American homemade weapon. A self-propelled artillery equipped with a recoilless gun. It also has a large engine with a supercharger. We're making the tread much larger in the game that we had originally intended. Concept art for, okay, so this is it. This is the concept art, which again, it's nice because you get a deeper feeling of